car. waiting for? Who's waiting for what?
Oh, I thought they were stopped and like looking back.
Four steps in front of it, just kept going and walking back.
I caught Agar's blue whistle, picked up the lizard. It's like, why are you
Stop it.
All I said to Nolan. Good job. I got
Maybe you got a shot. What's up, Jason?
Hey. Hey. How'd your game go?
We played 2 and tied Mafia with a big fun 0-0 and lost to Sticks. We played hard, there was the Mafia game we played hard. But the Six Stones game, we played hard for maybe, I don't know, how many minutes do you play in it? 2 minutes. Anyway, we played hard for 30 other minutes. It's a pretty big dead spot for 6 minutes. We all had sticks.
Yeah,
They shoot the ball just a million times. From anywhere on the zone, shooting it. It's unlikely to hit the net. They are just way on it.
I guess, yeah.
He wants it right there. You went your bike at all?
A little bit, not a ton. I got a fat tire. I think I've been out like 2 times. Once to like run an errand. I'd like to get out more, like, because they groom a bunch of the trails. Well, you? A winter bike much?
I have like a cross gravel bike that I just got last year, and I put some 40 millimeter like winter-ish, as winter as I could get for the style of my bike, and then I have a gravel one. I spent like an hour putting new tires on, and then I haven't touched it.
I can relate.
The thought was there, the intention, the time on the weekend. And before I know it, I'm going to be switching the tires back to my like road gravel style, and it's going to be sunny. I'm not going to get the tires that I put on.
Yep.
Is their goalie somewhat newish, or has he been around for a while?
I don't know. Wizard one?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like one team. I know a couple guys on it, but not really. I don't know much of the team. Well, looks like you got a locker room. Good to see you.
Good luck. Good to see you. Great play this week. You did great.
The more you play offense, the more you start to where you should be or see what you get. It just takes a little bit of time.
You did a really good job at just finding open space on the ice.
Well, I feel like I'm getting better at kind of like figuring out where to move to.
Yeah, and you also did a good job of like understanding. Sometimes you don't have to move. Like if you're, like sometimes we have players that get open and then they keep moving. They move themselves out of open.
Yeah.
It's okay.
No, I did that tonight. I moved across a couple times, and I was in the middle, and everybody was like away from me. I'm like, no, I just
stand there.
Just
Stand.
Yeah. Well, sometimes like when you first start playing, you don't know what you're doing, so then you're just like, oh, I'm supposed to stand in front of the net. But then there's like such a cluster. It's like oh, this isn't like unless somebody's like shooting it right then. It's like just standing here is not doing any good. It's just cluttering it up. Whereas if you just move out for a second, maybe if the guy pulls with you, you just move back in, like you just keep reacting. I feel like we are playing a little better this year as a team.
I would say we're definitely playing better this year.
Better chemistry. I mean, early in the season was a little rough still.
A lot less whack fuck, a lot more possession, a lot more like not throwing basketball or stick.
If everybody just can get more confident and we get better chemistry, we can start playing our game. We can start setting the pace. Like right now, I think we still have not everybody's quite there, so I think that's why we fall into playing at other team speeds because guys just kind of like it's like in their head they might know they can play each other, know they're better, but they I don't know, it just doesn't register yet. And then we play down to some of these teams still.
Totally. Yeah, we spent a little bit too much of the sticks and stones game chasing, but at the same time,
they're tough.
They're better than us. I'm not gonna
they're across the board, yeah.
Correct. And it was the first game of the night. We just played. We should have beat. I would have liked to beat.
We should have beat. Yeah. If we'd have played with a little more intensity, I feel like we could have. Sticks and stones are just tough because they don't just give you much. I mean, they aren't aggressive the whole game. And they back check like crazy. I mean,
correct. I beat them and they chased my ass down.
It was like the one breakout that I had coming down to like two guys, and I came racing back, and it's like so I had two guys on me when I turned to try to like pass the ball or move it or do anything. They're good about that.
Woo! Going out? Shots?
What? One shot?
Oh, you're right, brother.
in November.
Yeah, how's that going?
It's good. We're settled in. We haven't hung up any artwork. Our walls are barren, which is whatever. That's not killing
It
me.
takes time to get.
But like we got like a queen. Well, we have a guest bed that is a twin, can pull out to a queen, which is great. We got our like bedroom set up. We got some shelves that we put in downstairs. We put some shelves in the kitchen.
You guys got like any remodeling or big projects you were planning on doing or not?
We got a couple things we got to do. We have a dead tree on our side yard we got to take down, and then the front yard has a big tree in it that needs to be trimmed but not taken down. But it's a massive tree. It is huge, so it's like a almost $3,000 project. We got to put in a hood fan above our range. We have a gas range stove, which we love. But right now when we cook, that's a trip. It smells. The whole house smells like whatever you cook.
I can double check
And then so that's a project. That'll be like once it gets warmer outside. I'm gonna put in one that goes outside. I don't want one that just circulates.
No, it does not. Then it's at least up in your house anyways.
Our realtor said it really well. She was like, "This is a house that you will move into, and you
You're coming, right?
any of the remodels you do." Way to play tonight. You did awesome.
We might need a couple more guys for
I love the idea.
yeah,
What's up? I love the idea of a 6 or 7 p.m. game. I'll see.
I'm gonna ask Wes about the guys who mentioned.
Okay. What do you think?
It's fun.
Good. Yeah. So there's that, but like our realtor said, anything that you do to your house, you're gonna want to do. You don't have to do. It's good. It's move-in ready. We have these really ugly fucking boob lights that sit on our.
It's hard, like, especially like the first time, a lot of times there's almost always projects and things like, well, it's not exactly what I want. It's like, you sit balance between, well, what's reasonable to like refresh and redo, and what's like a real issue that you're never gonna be able to fix, or like, there's gonna be too complicated.
I'm gonna guess between Rachel and I, we're gonna find our interest line and redoing our outdoor, spending more money on our outdoor space. Our driveway's a little bit funky. There's nice shot. There's no garage. Some things like that. Those are fun.
Can you add a garage eventually?
Yeah, there's room.
Okay, that's
And there used to be one. They tore it down in
got old or something.
2016.
That's cool. Yeah. So it's something you can invest in. Continue to move toward. Thanks, man.
So, all right, Martin.
lifetime
No,
folding
dude,
tables.
yeah, we'll make it work. It'll be good.
You got enough chairs? Yeah.
It'll be tight.
Yeah, we'll be alright. It'll be fine. Then I think if people want to smoke, they can just go. Make them keep their shit out until
It's not the smoking. It's everybody's got their dopes.
Or I even told Molly, like, we can do it like, if we want to do it in the garage, that's fine. So I can just keep our third stall cracked.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't know. I don't think Wendy's smoking because it works with freaking air filter.
So it's just
And it's the same. And Chuck, I don't know what the status is.
So just do KJ, Blakey.
And me, I'll dabble. I'll just rub.
Maybe Steve, I don't know. I don't know what Steve checks.
People can do it in the garage, that's fine.
Well, you dictate
I don't care. I'll just keep the third stall cracked open. You know what I mean? Let it air out.
Not like
it's gonna be cold,
not
but
like
whatever.
Kyle's garage where you have to store your jacket outside. I do that when I go in there.
At the end of the night, it's a fucking haze.
I hope. I tell them every time you can smell like when you do that, you can smell the second you step one foot on it. Yeah, I don't know what Chuck's doing that. Dude, I don't have my phone, but I was supposed to play with those guys last night. He texted me on like Tuesday. It's like, hey, we're playing the championship. Because I played in the semis last week. And I was like, I'm down. And he gave me like a thumbs up. He texted me last night, like I'm putting the kids together, getting ready to go. And he texted me like, hey, we got an extra sub. Like if you don't, if you're just chilling or whatever, we're okay. And I'm like, all right. I'm like, that's fine. We got 2 games tomorrow. So I called Sarah and she was gone. I'm like, hey, take your time. Like, we're playing. And I texted him like, yeah, I'll just chill. We got 2 games tomorrow. So no big deal. And he texted me like, aren't you close? Like, don't you? Dude,
You said you were
I know. It was like the weirdest interaction. Like, dude, I was playing until you told me that you had extra. You basically gave me a slash.
and you're a sub.
Right. And that's kind of why I said that. Like, because I asked him like how many boards you got. He's like, you got enough. And he's like, my back's not feeling good. It was just like the weirdest interaction.
Hey, you're good, but not why.
Right. Well, and that's what I was saying. I was like, I'm just the guy that shows up the last 2 games. Like, I don't want to be the guy who shows up.
That's how I feel when Daniel always asks me to play for the Cobras.
Yeah.
For the state team. I'm like, I'm not going to play and take ice time away from the guys that have played all year.
Yeah, it was weird because then he texted me like, well, my back's not feeling that great, so like, we could use it. It was just a weird. It was just weird. I don't know if they won or not. But I don't know who they were playing. Betty. Sheila's on the team. With some of the next guys. No. It was the Blaine Winter League. That was the championship. Yeah.
I had a lot of sometimes a short time for dinner. Despite chest pain.
Well, beers don't help with that either. That's one thing that I have changed. I don't eat until I feel like a piece of shit anymore. I skip that phase. Well, yeah, you're pounding cereal at 9:45 every day. You got a problem.
My problem.
If it's like tortilla chips, it's not knows?
Last night I had
I give myself
I'm gonna get a couple of nights.
Yeah.
peeping ball while laying in bed.
Yeah. Well, the worst is like the cereal thing. It's like, well, if I just eat the dry cereal, if I don't have milk with it, yeah. Like milk's the worst part of that equation. Well, because I don't know about you guys, but like we rarely make 3 different dinners for the kids because they don't eat shit.
We force them to.
Yeah, it's just we'll eat anything, or at least we'll try.
If the kids say they don't want it, say we're not food for dinner, we'll serve you a plate.
We've tried.
Or here's what we do: say, okay, here's your apple. If you don't eat this, you got yourself a peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah, oh, really? Well, and then it turned into I know. Well, last night I had all 3 of them. I was in the kitchen they did it on in the morning. I was not hungry, and then they're eating it, and they're hungry. All of a sudden, you're not going to get you some rotation. Constant cleanup. How you feel, Marky?
Hopefully good, you know?
That's not what I was looking for.
Hopefully good enough.
I got a hopefully good enough. That's nice.
I guess that's
Some jumping jacks.
that's good relax.
Did you have hockey?
That's no break. Just kind of get cold behind the bench, you know? Getting smoked by the top one.
You also know right now.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah! That was a great tip. Chocolate cherry, man.
Thank you.
You take chocolate cherry.
Like, feel like I but I was just you have to first to the season unless I'm wearing too high, maybe I'm
There was a guy who he argued cases at such a big time player. He wanted to see every single so that now never is he gets a gun. Coaches evaluations across the numbers and well, he said that he goes, I plan to do it. He's got his kids. But he also he's like, I didn't know if I wanted to do it. People thought he was just going to stay for his kids, but he's not. He's going to do it for him. He said it wasn't him. But he, yeah, exactly. But he, And if you want to be part of the team, so guys are like, well, internet.
Like Blaine, they have like 4 lockers at one. Brain Feast, there's only 2 there.
And they showed how many like candles existed. Literally like near to like 5.
I was gonna look up when's the last time Russia came in. Russia hasn't been able to. Those are so good. That's like basically 5. The Miracle movie. That wasn't the final game. Everyone else thinks it's the final game. That was like the game. That was the semifinal. Yeah, that was the semifinal game, and then they had one more afterwards. But it was like the toughest match. Because those Capitals are big ones, I can see him in Crosby.
Try to contain your excitement.
Or nothing, Blizzard. I'm seeing it. It's got to be.
Yeah, 4-1.
Blizzard making a run. That's one thing they can do. They can run.
Yeah, they're fast.
Yeah.
A lot of young guys.
There you go. Got your numbers out.
Okay, you gotta cast some spells. Let's go. Nice. Do it again.
Need some second half spell casting.
Try and get on the ice with Prokop. There's rumbling.
Is he up on offense?
They see eye to eye.
Oh yeah. How he got that nickname? So yeah, so you're at a men's league mail tournament on Colorado.
Many moves ago.
Grant you, big dog. He was our.
Are you sticking around, Max? I'm not bailing on you guys.
You can't leave until your beers are gone.
I know, the lady knows I got 2 games tonight, so we're alright.